Cuando se me apague el fuego, lo voy a llamar a usted. Oiga mi compa y Carmelo, para que lo vuelva a encender. Carmelo, ay Carmelo, ven aquí sabe todo que casi no tiene fuego. No hay fuego, no hay fuego, Marianita va primero. Después me llegó Carmelo, dijo, agua que me llevo. Carmelo, ay Carmelo, ven aquí sabe todo que casi no tiene fuego.
Hi everyone, this is week 2 of our salsa lessons. So last week we covered the basic step, the side step, the right turn, the left turn, and some other things. This week we'll be doing 3 different turns and 2 types of footwork that we can then combine.
So the 2 footwork moves that we learned was what I call the outside step out, and then the stove tap. So the stove tap, first is you're doing your basic step, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and then you tap on 1 with the top of your shoe. And how the tap happens, the reason I'm calling it the stove tap is that it's a boom. You just tap it and your foot bounces right up like a bouncy ball, or like you just touch something really hot and pops right back up. So it looks a lot better than if you just like slowly did it or something like that. So in real time, it's 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. One thing that you're going to be wanting to make sure that you do is that you do hike up to where you kind of get to a 90-degree angle rather than just barely lifting it up. It looks better if you go. Also, again, make sure that it's real quick when you tap the ground. The other footwork we did was the step out, where on 7, you're going to step out and you want to have a straight leg, 100% straight, and then you also want to point your foot so that the right side, where your big toe would be, is on the ground, and you have no weight on it again. All your weight is on your right foot. And when you do that, your body does not go over to the left side with your foot. Your body stays center, or it goes a little bit to the right. So in real time, it's 1, 2, 3. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and 7.
Ooh, sorry.
And don't hit your partner, that would be bad. Always salsa responsibly. Now, we're going to get into the turns. The turns, we only got to 1 in the lesson, but I'm just adding these just to show how simple, once you get 1 set of technique, you can do a lot of different things with it. So it's 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. This is the prep. So it's 1, 2, 3. The 3, you're at an inch above the do. So you're an inch above the hair. For the ladies, if the guy is too low and he's trying to turn you, it's your responsibility. First of all, it won't work unless they have impeccable balance. But it's the lady's responsibility then to lift up a little above the head, so then it can be done. But also, another key for the ladies is when you're doing the turn, don't push up on the guy's hands. Just keep it right where it is, and it'll look a lot better than if you're raising up and turning around like that. That doesn't look very good. So, the prep is 1, 2, 3, inch above the do, 5, 6, 7. Now again, just like the crossbody lead, most of the turning is happening on 6, 7. So the lady is still stepping straight on 5. a straight step going on 5, and then the turn happens on 6, 7. Okay? So the other 2 turns are 1, 2, 3, and then you're just turning around with one hand up. So the lady's right hand, the guy's left hand is up, and the hand goes down. So basically, all these 3 moves are just a simple combination of whether both hands are up, one hand's down, or you just have one hand. So the last turn is just the one hand. So you go 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Now another thing that will help you out, and it's good to have good technique to where when you get more advanced, you can do multiple spins and multiple turns. You want to make sure that when you're coming up, that you switch to having a 90-degree angle. Not only is there a 90-degree angle between the 2 hands, but there's also a 90-degree angle between the forearm and the upper arm. There's also a 90-degree angle between the woman's arm, and then when you're turning, shoot, all these 90-degree angles are being maintained. Now, the guy is pushing from the shoulder, going all the way around. Also, it's the woman's job to keep a good frame for this 90-degree angle. If she wings out, she won't be able to turn. She'll get confused as to what she's doing. But if she stays and has a good frame and feels the pressure, she'll know how many turns to do and that she needs to turn. And that's everything that we have for our turns.
I don't know if you can also see, Sam's palm is flat and firm, so I can like press against this.
But not too far.
Not too far.
Just maintain this same amount of tension that.
And for girls, the footwork for all these turns is just a right turn, but you're doing it with the guy holding on to you. So as before we did 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, now we're just doing the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. All right. Thank you guys. Have a good week.